you guys up with brand new scenes of the judges in action.
So let's hear you do some singing.
Mariah in New York tuned into 23-year-old Shara from Israel.
And I look across the water.
As seen January 16th on Fox, all the judges are impressed.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
What are you going to sing for us today?
In Chicago, the hopeful is Kiara Lanier, a 22-year-old college senior born and raised in Chicago.
I pray you'll be our eyes.
Kiara's been singing all her life, her first solo in kindergarten.
We'll be saved.
Woo! Truly some amazing talent that they have this season, and we have more Idol to come. I'm going to get to the bottom of the feud between Mariah and Nicki. I was the only one who got to sit with Mariah today. Had to find out, is security necessary for the dueling divas? It's on the web.
ET's American Idol Week continues now. Roxy Diaz is back with Mariah Carey and all the drama going on behind the scenes at American Idol.
Drama, Rob, you would say it's a Category 4 hurricane, okay? Mariah Carey reportedly hired extra security because of her blow-up with Nicki Minaj.
That 4 is bad, so that requires security?
Security is right. Listen, I was the only one who got to sit down with Mariah Carey. Look at what she told me today. How messy did it get between you and Nicki on set?
I can't even discuss those types of things. Here's what I meant by messy moments. You just have to adapt, and I think my thing is I have to be myself. And if that means in that moment, I don't hear you, I don't see you, you don't exist to me at this moment, that's what it is.
Carey confirms that she beefed up security after she felt physically threatened by Nicki on set during auditions last fall. Barbara Walters reported Carey's accusation on The View.
She said that when Nicki walked off the set, multiple people heard Nicki say, "If I had a gun, I would shoot."
Ooh. Minaj fired back on Twitter saying, "I guess it hurts to have the producers tell you to your face that Nicki is the best judge we've had since Simon. Aw, poor you. Keep them lies coming." Let's talk about them babies.
Them babies.
The twins, Moroccan and Monroe, Mariah's home movies of their incredible first birthday last April shown on Nightline.
Rock is my buddy. Like, he's a mama's boy, but he also loves to, like, he's a roughhouser with daddy. And Miss Monroe is my little girlfriend, gal pal. She is, like, the best. I call her Miss Monroe because that's very who she is.
Mariah's winning the post-baby weight battle. The new picture of the diva rocking a red bikini and soaking up the sun in Australia over New Year's. I have never seen a woman have twins and come out looking like this.
Oh dear, that's a hideous hair
Oh
shot.
my, please. Now she's back on set and putting the beef with Nicki behind her.
I would say closure is the most important thing, and if you don't have closure with someone, you can't really continue on.
And there's more Mariah on the way. The singer's expected to release a new album in the coming months. And listen to this, Rob. With more than 200 million albums sold, she is now the best-selling female artist of all time.
That is an amazing amount of records sold. What else do you have for ET's Idol Week?
Idol Week is going to be crazy. Tomorrow, Nicki Minaj, we're talking Mariah, men, and is she mad at Barbara Walters? Find out.
Mariah Carey ripping her fellow Idol judge Nicki Minaj last night on Nightline.
Yeah, after the TMZ screaming match, Nicki released this song.
But I took the check of she out of line.
Are you the Don't know what she's saying. I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
Fox execs insisting again today this blow-up was for real and not staged for ratings.
I want to move on to our number 2 shocker in the Showbiz Countdown tonight. Also involves a rapper and another music superstar. Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj. Yeah, for the very first time, Mariah speaking out about her fellow American Idol judge, Nicki Minaj. Mariah, of course, has accused Nicki of threatening to shoot her during Idol auditions. And Mariah opens up in a brand new interview with Barbara Walters on ABC's Nightline, and she confirms that after Minaj's alleged backstage threat, she actually did go out and hire some additional security for her and her 2 children.
Did you take what she said seriously?
It felt like an unsafe work environment. Anytime anybody's
reeling threats at somebody, you know, that's just, it's not appropriate. I mean, I've got 2 babies. I'm not going to take any chances. So, yeah, I did hire more security. I just felt it was the appropriate thing to do.
Do you think this fight is detracting from American Idol?
I think it's a classic, classy show, and it didn't need this. I really think it was just a crass moment.
Point out that Nicki Minaj has repeatedly denied threatening to shoot Mariah Carey. I want to bring in celebrity publicist Keita Williams right now. Keita, we're talking about extra security here. We're talking backstage, taking care of Mariah after these threats, bodyguards working with what was essentially a workplace spat. Here's our big countdown question. Is Mariah overreacting?
I believe Mariah is being Mariah. Mariah always takes things to the highest level. So, of course, her getting hiring more security is nothing out of the norm for her. I mean, personally, right now, we're seeing the messages that guns are sending, and any type of verbal threat anybody would take seriously. And for Mariah to hire extra security, I'm not surprised that she didn't get a bulletproof bustier or something like that. But I don't think that she's, doing anything that would be unnatural for anyone that would feel uncomfortable. But I think the biggest threat for her was the fact that she wasn't the only female as an American Idol judge. I think that was where she felt threatened.
I absolutely agree with you. There are people out there saying that perhaps Mariah Carey is overreacting, but it is Mariah being Mariah. And look, if she wants to do whatever she feels she needs to do to protect herself and her kids, then more power to her.
Hey, Juliana. Well, tension still might be brewing between AI judges Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey. When asked about their recent feud at today's TV Critics Association press tour, Mariah called the spat one-sided, but Nicki fired back, quote, "No, it wasn't." Mariah then took the high ground, saying, "It's not supposed to be about us, it's about the contestants."
All right, well, let me take it away. Please look at this picture of 42-year-old Mariah Carey in her red bikini. She's on the beach in Melbourne, Australia. And let me tell you, Jenny Craig definitely paid off. Remember, she lost 30 pounds on the program after giving birth less than 2 years ago.
She's smoking. I can really appreciate this, ever having had 2 babies, to look like a flat stomach like this. The only thing I'll say is, her weight has yo-yoed a bit in the past, so when you put yourself out there in a bikini, be prepared. If you gain a little back, people are going to be pointing the finger.
That is a good point. That is true.
But you know what's funny is that she tweeted this photo and then took it down. I was like, why, Mariah Carey? You're looking good, girl.